Welcome to this invitation of a great experiment, which is the experiment that leads us to the acceptance of the resurrection of the Christ, which we remember here and now, which we remember for all times. And it's simply the complete denial of perception of a world, and an acceptance that in the resurrection of Jesus Christ occurred my own resurrection, occurred your resurrection, and occurred the resurrection of everyone in your mind. And so we are actually joining in a wonderful, most glorious and joyful experience of celebrating this experience for Easter time, but truly here and now. And all we are asked to do is to give that experience to all of ourselves, to extend that thought of God to the entire world, to ourselves. And so I'm here to extend that to myself, to give the kingdom to the kingdom, which is you, and express my gratitude for you joining me in his mind and our one singular mind, which is the mind of Christ, which is God's mind. And I just want to share with you a message that is in a booklet called The Reality of Physical Resurrection, where Jesus, in the special messages, talks about what happened in the physical resurrection. And I'm just going to use here a couple of sentences. That the body was laid in the tomb, but there was nothing left to bury. The body did not, and now a couple of commentaries, and does not disintegrate because the unreal cannot die. The body was never there in the first place or in any real place. The resurrection then is the remembering of the total illusion of objective reality. Isn't that awesome? It merely became what it always was, which was what? Nothing. Got it? And that is what rolling the stone away means. That the body is a vault where all of the perceptual memories are kept and buried in your own conceptual self. This is the whole idea of the crucifixion and resurrection. This is what rolling the stone away means. The body disappears and no longer hides what lies beyond. It is not held in the constriction of its own thought forms. Do you understand that? It is not held in the constriction of its own thought forms. It merely ceases to interfere with vision. To roll the stone away is to see beyond the tomb, beyond death, and to understand the body's nothingness. What is understood as nothing must disappear, and will and does and did. I am so grateful that you're listening to this message of Jesus Christ himself, and we are sharing that experience right now. Thank you so much.